Hey friends, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sammy and welcome back to this very special Falling for Soup collab. I think is what the name of it. Fall for Soups. Right, I was getting a phone call. Anyways, for this collab, it is hosted every year. I think this is the fourth one hosted by Katt over at Southern Farm and Kitchen. And like I said, she hosts them every year. So she gets a group of YouTube creators together and we all bake our favorite fall soups. And today is a perfect day to make a soup. So if you are interested in this, or you like this video, I should say, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and think about subscribing and becoming part of my YouTube family. I would absolutely love to have you. And the collab playlist will be linked in my description box below, as well as Katt's channel and everything. So make sure you all check that out. Give her some love and support, and make sure you check out all the other lovely creators that have joined in this collab. So without further ado though, let me show you what soup we're making today. Alright, so today we're going to make unstuffed cabbage roll soup. That's what I call it. This is my creation, or my version of it. I will have an original recipe linked below if you want to try that one instead. And then I'll see if I can get mine typed out, but I'll give you the measurements of everything you'll need here. So just a small head of cabbage, and you'll dice that up really fine. You'll need a pound of ground beef of your choice. We like the lean ground beef. You'll need a half of an onion chopped up fine. And what I do is I just cook that with my beef. So either way you want to do it is fine. You will need a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and two 8-ounce cans, or if you have like a 16-ounce or a 24-ounce or however you buy it, that'll be fine. So if you have the small ones, just 2 8-ounces of tomato sauce. You will need 32 ounces beef broth. If you like it more soupy, hold on, I might get through it. If you need more, you can add water to it or add just like another can or something of beef broth, however you all like it, but one seems to work for us. You will need 1 packet of the beefy onion soup mix. I just have the Food Line kind here. It's got 1 pouch left in it. And then you'll need some rice. You can either cook it on your own, add it to the soup and let it cook with the flavor of everything. But I already made this previously and it was left over, so I just put it in the deep freeze. So we are going to go ahead and add some of this to the soup as well. So that is everything you'll need. And first we're just going to start off browning this ground beef. And I'm going to chop up this cabbage and the onions, and then I will just take you along with me. Alright y'all, so here I just got my pound of burger in the pot, and I'm just going to go ahead and season it on up. So I use the black garlic, Cavender's, Nature's Seasoning, and I don't think if I put Badia complete in there or not, but I think it was just those 3. Nope, I didn't. So once you season up your burger however you like it, you don't have to follow mine. It's your house, your rules. I just brown that one up, and with the magic of editing, it's lovely. So I just went ahead and browned that one up, and now I'm stirring in the onions right here just to kind of get them softened up and getting some of that flavor. And you'll want to go ahead and do the same thing with cabbage. So just mix that on up in there until it gets a little bit tender and starts kind of getting translucent. And then you'll add the garlic in, because it don't take very long for that to cook. But like I said, you season it however you like it, because it's your house. This is just the way me and my family like it. You don't have to follow a recipe to the T. So I just figured I would put that out there, because some people want to try it exactly like how a creator makes it or a recipe is, and then they find out they don't like it. I mean, sometimes that's the only way you find out if you like it or not. But however y'all think y'all are going to like it, that's how you need to do it. So and now that it has cooked all together, you want to go ahead and add on in the beefy onion soup mix and that garlic. If I hadn't already said it, I don't know, I can't remember. But you just want to go ahead and stir that on in, get everything well combined, and let that come together a little bit, because this adds so much flavor to that soup. It is so good, y'all, and this is so simple. So then you want to add in your tomato sauce, and I used I believe it was 2 of the small cans of the tomato sauce I showed y'all in the ingredients list at the beginning. And once that's in there, you want to add in 1 more can of the water. So I just rinse out the 2 small cans until it equals just 1 full can. That way you get all that tomato sauce out of there. You'll stir all that in, and then that's when you want to add in your cooked rice. Mine was frozen, so I just kind of tucked it in there to where it would thaw out, because it's not going to hurt it one bit. And then I added in the crushed tomatoes. If you don't have crushed tomatoes, you can use diced tomatoes or any kind of tomato you want. And then I added in that whole, I believe it's 32 ounce carton of the beef broth. And then I just try to stir it a little bit, because that rice is going to go ahead and cook on down, like I said. So just stir it enough to where those flavors kind of mix together, and then you'll put your lid on it, and then voila, or ta-da. It has been a little while, and that soup has kind of broken up a little bit, but we'll keep letting it cook until it comes to a boil, and then you'll just turn it on down and let that simmer for a few hours. It's so good, y'all. And then you need some kind of a bread, a crusty French bread or anything like that would be the best. Oh, it's so good, because that bread is going to soak up all that broth, and you will have broth, but it will thicken up the next day, and the next day it's even better. So have no fear. These are definitely good for leftovers. It is also freezable if you have leftovers, which I didn't, because we ate on this for a couple days and I took it for lunches. So this soup is so good and so hearty in the winter, fall, anytime like that. And I've made it in the summer too, but I'm a soup loving person. So it's just, I don't know, it's just all the goodness in one pot, and it is so easy. It's like a dump and go soup, besides you just having to brown the burger and cook your rice. I just don't think the rice would cook in it all the way unless you had enough time to let it simmer. So keep that in mind. You can either use the cooked rice or just go ahead and dump it on in there and let it cook in that broth, which would be good too. I've just never done it that way. I've always cooked it and dumped it or used frozen. But I'm going to go ahead and get that bread in the oven. I lost my train of thought there. Just crisp that on up. It's just butter and Badia complete and parsley. That's what I put on that, and it's so good, y'all. So that soup's going to go ahead and keep on cooking down, and then we will be ready to serve up the soup. I just want to say thank you for coming back and watching another one of my videos, and a special thank you to Katt for hosting this collab, because every time I click record to finish this, my dogs bark. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this collab. If you do, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and think about subscribing and becoming part of my YouTube family. And like I said, don't forget to check out the playlist below so you can get all kinds of soup inspiration for fall and winter. And make sure you go and show Katt some love. There's going to be lots of other creators in there too. So yeah, make sure you go check them all out. Thank you, Katt, so much for hosting this. I always love it. And I will catch y'all in the next one for next year. God bless y'all. Bye.